He knocked him out, man.
1, 2, 3. And Taz just got...
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to FTW Championship. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Chris Jericho, bro. The FTW Championship was on the line. Okay. So, this one had a pretty good story going into the match. You know, they started mixing Taz in. I went over it in my AEW videos this week. I don't know if y'all seen it. But I went over in my AEW videos, and I like how they brought Taz into it. You know, it made it feel a little bit more personal going into this match. Like, Hook was really fighting for his father. And Taz was ringside as well, you know, doing his thing. You know, and the thing is, you know what's crazy? Because a couple of y'all in my comment section said y'all did not even know Hook was Taz's son. You know, see, that's the thing. Let me clarify something too. Let me clarify something too. That's the thing about a lot of, okay, especially for content creators like myself, right? This is why I don't really assume everybody knows everything when it comes to pro wrestling. I was just talking about in my last video how I was surprised about Jack Perry coming back tonight. But I know some people actually expected him to come back last night. I didn't hear any news about it, so I didn't even know he was supposed to be back. It surprised me. The one thing that I try to do my best as a content creator that goes over this stuff in pro wrestling is I try not to just assume that everybody who watches my video knows everything that's going on. Like the situation in real life, people not knowing Hook was Taz's son. Like, I'm not trying to assume that everybody knows that. You know what I mean? I know most of y'all know that, and y'all probably be like, oh, why are you explaining this, man? And we already know. You can't say that. Like, as a content creator, I have to make sure that everyone knows, you know, the situation. Because a lot of people don't know certain shit, you know. There's some stuff I still don't even know that other people know, but I don't know, you know. I forgot. It was something, I think it was something that I found out late. I forgot what it was. It was something recently, too. It was something that I found out late that a lot of people knew for a few months. But I just found out about it, you know. Man, it is crazy, man. And somebody said TNA been good. I might have to. I took a break from TNA because of the change with Scott D'Amore, but somebody was talking about TNA being really good. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to find time to go back to TNA. I'm trying to see if maybe I'll wait until after the playoffs are over, and then I'll go back to TNA maybe in June or something like that. But I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do that. Because I definitely want to get back to TNA, too, because somebody was talking about TNA, too. That's a sad thing, though. All right, let's get back to this, though. As a matter of fact, let's get into the late part of the match. Let's start reporting on it, then I'll get my thoughts on it after that. So let's get to the late part of the match. Jericho used the ropes for leverage while getting the 2 count. The fans at ringside barked at referee Aubrey Edwards, who did this match, while saying it should have been a 3 count. Jericho put Hook in the walls of Jericho. Hook countered into a cradle for a 2 count. Hook went for his finisher again, but Hook hit him with a low blow. Jericho dropped Hook with the Judas effect and then covered him for a 2 count. Jericho looked surprising by Hook kicking out of that, but Jericho waited for Hook to stand up and then put him down with another Judas effect. The crowd booed. Jericho covered Hook for a close near fall. Jericho took Hook down to stay down. Jericho went to ringside and pulled his baseball bat out from underneath the ring. Jericho returned to the ring and told Hook not to for him not to make him do it. So Jericho still been like, his character lately has been like, you know, him not really wanting to hurt Hook or nothing like that because he cares about Hook, but you know he's got that deceiving thing about him. You know what I'm saying? And so he didn't want to have to hit Hook with the baseball bat, right? And so Hook gave Jericho the 2 double birds, right? 2 middle fingers. And Jericho slammed the bat over Hook's head. And then Taz actually stood up in the fans cheered. Jericho covered it for the 3 count. And that was all she wrote for Hook as he loses the FTW title for the first time since he's had it. This match went a while, too. It went 16 minutes and a half. I didn't think they was going to give it that much time. Chris Jericho wins the FTW title. And I got a lot of questions going forward about this situation. So then after the match, Taz walked over to ringside near Hook and told Jericho to leave, you know, because he was starting to look at Hook, and Taz was like, just leave, just get out of there. Jericho got the title belt and held it up, then looked remorseful as he hit it to the stage. So Jericho's still selling the remorseful state of him. Like, Jericho's probably selling that he had to do what he had to do, right, with the baseball bat. And so Jericho's kind of turned into this, like, you know, guy that's slowly turning heel again. But he's not a heel all the way just yet. You know what I mean? Because he just turned face last year. You know, that's the weird part about it. Like, Jericho literally just turned babyface last year. But Jericho, you know, he's definitely one of those people right now where it's sort of like, you know, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, I think his slow heel turn, if he does in fact turn heel, I think it's pretty interesting going forward. Then the other interesting thing that I want to know is, so I don't know what's the status with Hook and his AEW contract as far as like how much time has left on it, because the thing that I keep hearing, he's definitely going to the WWE. I don't know if he's going to start out NXT or not. It might be like a Jay Cargill situation where he just goes straight to the main roster. But Hook, I don't know if this is the last time we'll see him in AEW or not, and that's the one thing I'm trying to figure out. And I know him losing the FTW Championship definitely has a lot to do with that. So that's why I'm saying, is this the last time we're going to see Hook or not, or we're still going to see him? Because I think he still has some business to do. Jericho still got some business to do with Taz, though. And if Hook is going to be around a little longer, I would like for them to tie all of this in. But it's been a good story. It's just that, where do we go from here? Because now it's like, if for Hook, then how do you still tie Taz in with Hook? Because, I mean, Taz is a retired wrestler. He doesn't need to get his revenge on Chris Jericho. But it's one of those things where it's just like, man, you would like to see a little more with that part of it, that angle of it. But I'm looking forward to it. And then like, you know, with the FTW Championship, has Taz made that a championship where anybody can have it now? Like, is it just one of those championships where it's not just a Taz family championship? You know what I mean? And so I want to see what they do, where they go forward with the FTW title, man, because maybe it just becomes a new, maybe Taz just allowed it to just be a new AEW title that they can just defend. You know what I mean? And so we'll see. I know some people don't take it seriously, you know, the FTW title, but we'll see where they go forward with it. You know what I mean? So let me know what everything that they should do going forward in the comment section, because I do want to see going forward with that. And for anybody that didn't know Hook was Taz's son, don't feel guilty about that. Trust me, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. But go on ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. FTW Championship.